Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today I am going to bring in the Peugeot 108 and we're going to do another wet belt. Drop the sump, check the pickup pipe, we'll look at all that stuff, the normal stuff when it comes to these Peugeot 1.2 PureTech engines that I've been doing lately. I've been doing absolute loads of them. And yeah, they just need replacing but I'd say between 30 and 40,000 miles. That's really sort of the sweet spot. So low compared to what the manufacturer originally said that these would last. They're not lasting. So yeah, we're going to do the wet belt on this Peugeot 108. So let me bring it in. We'll have a quick walk around it, show you what I've got. Let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, I've got the Peugeot 108 in the workshop. I forgot actually, we actually already did the sump. We dropped the sump from the last video because I went back and checked just to make sure that what I've done and what I ain't done. And we did actually remove that sump, drop it down, clear that out, set it back in, and the new oil is in place. So all we've really got to do now is the timing belt. So before, obviously, we get into the timing belt, which is this Dayco timing belt kit, I also got a auxiliary belt because that belt was so split and cracked. I went out and got another one of these. So yeah, but I just want to quickly show you what I've got as well, which is the brackets, the wing brackets that I showed you last time. Managed to get the correct one now. You can see it there. So basically, I've got to use this part and connect that to this here instead of, because obviously that's just mangled, and there's no point trying and line this up and make it straight again. It's just not worth it, you know. For 20 quid, 25 quid in total this has cost me for this bit and this bit. It's worth just getting rid of that and then just using the straight, you know, it's going to be straight because this comes straight off the car. Yeah, with no issues. So yeah, hopefully that's the wing bracket sorted. But now I want to crack on and getting this timing belt switched over and see the condition of that. I'm expecting it to be quite bad in there. I don't know, but we've got to swap it out anyway because it's just best to, really, because when you sell the cars, one of the first things they ask, there's two major things that people ask. Has the timing belt been done, or when is it due? And has it got an MOT with no advisories? That is the questions that I get asked more than anything else. Believe it or not, even the service history. Those other two things come first out of all the time I've been doing this. Service history is not, I don't know, some people just don't really sort of, some don't get me wrong, some people do care. But it doesn't matter. You can have a car that's been serviced every single time it's due, and it still goes wrong. It just really doesn't matter. It's the keeping the car running. The timing belt is the crucial thing for that, and the overall condition of the car, which is the MOT. So I think that's the that's the more important things, really. Anyway, let's stop waffling. Let's crack on. I'll set you up. Let's start stripping this down because we have got to drop the engine this side to swing that air intake out of the way. All that's got to come out as well. It's got to be quite a few bits and pieces stripped down, but I've done loads of these. So let's get cracking. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, I need to cut in here quickly and explain what is going on, because I need to change tactic a little bit. So normally with these 1.2 PureTech engines, the wet belts that I normally do, there's more space, basically. This is a little 108. The engine bay is tiny. We haven't got a lot of space. And this is the Allure version. So it's got extra little bits and pieces, like these air conditioning pipes. They seem to sort of just put over the top of the engine here, which is making my space really tight compared to normal. I've got to get 2 more bolts that's holding the air intake, and I can't get down there. So what I normally do with these is I drop the engine on this side so I can swing this air intake sideways and out. But that is impossible, I think, in this case, because I've undone, where's my torch? I've took off these 2 bolts here on the end of the bracket. Can you see that? I've took them 2 off here. That one there, it's not, I don't think it's snapped, but it looks like it has snapped off. But I don't think it has, because it's got like a little marking on top. So I don't really know how to separate this in a minute. It could be just a location dowel, maybe, but it just seems weird because there's 2 bolts here on the bracket and nothing there. So is that just a location dowel and you've got to just prise it up? I'm really not sure. So what I've done is have a think about it, and I think the best thing to do is to drop the gearbox side down, leave all that in place, drop this side down so we can get and swing this air intake this way. I've done it before, can't remember what it was on, but I've done it before and I had to drop this side, not that side. So I just wanted to explain that because, yeah, it's one of those things where you got to just sort of just think about it for a few minutes and then come back to it and then, okay, let's do it that way. And that's exactly what's happened. So let's get set back up. Let's get this side now dropped and out of the way. The battery's got to come out, tray, all that sort of thing's got to come out of the way. And then we can get to that side of it as well. So, yeah, let's get set up. Let's do this. Right, okay, finally, guys, I've got this cam cover off. Absolute fight of me, this is. Yeah. This is crazy. There's just no space. It's just so tight in here. There's just no space, but got it off. Got it off in the end. Yeah, as you can see, right there, Daco, and the writing is pretty much there. Look, it's not really sort of been taken off at all, so that suggests to me that it's only recently had a timing belt done on this car, but we didn't know that. I didn't know that. We've got no record of that, so that's why, if ever I don't have a record of it, like stamped, message, anything like that at all, it's getting done. Just because it's peace of mind for me and it's peace of mind for the new owner, basically. And yeah, I'll show you one that I took off a while back, and you can see like all the you can just see like Daco is there. Daco is supposed to be written there, and that is a worn one. That is definitely a worn one with all the bits coming off. So yeah, I'm assuming that there's no bits that's come off this belt, but it's got to be done now. It's got to be changed. We've got to take it off, and we've got to put a new one on, because I don't know when this was fitted. But it's been fighting me, this car. I tell you, it has been fighting me. So still got to lock up the cams on the top just to make sure it don't move. I've locked the bottom already, so we should be able to just drop that in there like that. So that is now dropped in. I'm going to put a couple of bolts from the cam cover just to hold that down on the cams. One there, like that. Another one at the back here, like that. And then just do that middle up like that. It only really has to be hand tight, because you know it's never going to move. It's solid. It's rock. Don't have to be really, really tight. It just has to be locked down, hand tight, and it's not going to move now. So now we can remove the lower crank bolt, the pulley, the idle pulley tensioner, and get this belt pulled upwards and just replace it for a new one. Got a brand new kit here. Showed you that earlier. But yeah, that is what we're going to do next. So I'll set you up. Let's crack on. Yeah, let's do this. Right, okay guys, it is out. Yep, and let me show you the condition. Really, really good. I think it's only just been changed. There is just nothing, not one little piece missing. What's that there? Don't know what that is. But yeah, it always in between the teeth there, and I'm going right around it, and I can't see not one piece that's come off. So that's how new this is. It's only just been done, this belt. It is only just been put on. So, but yeah, it's better condition than this one. This one's a very, very old one that's sort of just disintegrated. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like that all the way around. Yeah, it is a shame. It is a real shame we have got no record of that being done. But it is what it is. We've got to do it because I didn't know. Yeah, I have no clue when it was actually fitted, this belt. So yeah, peace of mind for me knowing that I've put a new one on. So yeah, tell you what though, it's a tough one, this one. It's got just no room. It's taking a little bit longer than normal. changing this timing belt. You know, it is what it is. So now we've got to put the new belt in place, tensioner, and these bottom stuff as well. This crank, pulley. Put all this back together. So yeah, we're just going to basically do the reverse, and then start putting it all back together. So Let's also have a clean up this as well. I don't know why that's all like that. It's just a little bit grimy. So I want to have a good clean up as well. And then, yeah, we'll start doing the, doing the reverse. So let's get set up. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, the belt is on. And yeah, new timing belt, which is good for the new owner. But yeah, it's all on. It's all been done up, tensioned, idle pulleys on, new ones up there. And the crank bolt is all tightened as well underneath there. So that part of it is all complete. You look at these and you think, oh, how new is it? How old is it? You just can't tell. You really can't tell. But I'm assuming it's going to be maybe a maximum of 1,000 miles. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just guessing, you know. But anyway, we've changed it. It's all done and all tightened up. I'm going to probably drag this over 2 days. So bear with me for now. I'll come back tomorrow and we'll continue with this. And then, yeah, we'll just box it all up, get it all back together, and we'll go from there. I've still got to take these pieces off. They're still on place because it's still, the engine is still locked top and bottom with the pin. But we'll do all that tomorrow. So bear with me for now, and I'll see you soon. Right, okay, guys, it is the next day. It's going to be a really warm one today. So I'm going to open up the doors. But we are going to put this all back together. So basically, let's get cracking. Let's do this. Right, okay. So, guys, it is all back together. I did actually change that filter. Look at the state of that filter. That is dirty. So, yeah, put a new one in there as well, so that can go. But it's all back together. Battery's back on. Let's turn that key. Look how bad that oil is there, look. It's just bad, isn't it? Just looks bad. That cap is horrendous. But I'm still waiting for them to give me a call to tell me it's in, because I had to order it. You can feel it's quite loose as well. Like when you can actually move it up and down. So there's definitely a problem there. Anyway, let's leave that for now. Let's see if she runs all right. I have put the new auxiliary belt as well in place down there. So nice new belt. That other one was in bad condition. I just couldn't leave it like it. It's not worth the risk. Look how cracked that is. That's all the way around as well. So that definitely was, yeah, time to replace that belt. Let's give it a go. Hopefully we've got no issues or problems and she starts straight away. Let's have a go. Not tried this yet, so I'm going to try it now with you guys. What's that? Is that yeah, the keys are in here. That's never come up before. So I don't know what that's all about, but let's give it a go. Push button start is here. Foot on the clutch. Yeah. Fires straight up. Look at that. Just turn that down. Got no lights on the dash. The only one is the seat belt. And the doors open. But yeah. Apart from that, ticking over, lovely. Sounds really nice. But it's only done, you know, 30, what's it done? 34, 32,000. 32,900 it's done. So, yeah, it does sound very, very nice. You can see the new belt spinning away down there. So, yeah. There we go. Another one. I definitely think it's actually, because I can feel myself pushing it down, so it looks like it has failed, that cap. But she's all back together, so that's good. I'm just trying to see if I can see it spitting out, but you can't actually see it spitting out, I don't think. It's probably very, very minute, and that's why, yeah, it's spreading. So anyway, let's stop her there. There we go. So there we go, guys. That's going to be it for now. I'm not going to put the bracket on because I need to get it painted. Need to get the wing painted, the bonnet painted, and the bumper. All those three pieces have to be painted before I start sort of messing around, sort of lining it back up, putting it back together. I have done, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I have done this relay box was smashed in this corner. I don't know if you remember, it was like just sitting around. So this is the relay box that I switched over. I switched over for a new one. And actually not a new one, it's a second-hand one, but from the breakers. But yeah, it's all in there now. It's all back together. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there for now. That's going to be the end of today's video. We've done the timing belt, we've done the service, we've done all those bits and pieces. Yeah, we'll see this back on the channel very, very soon. Once all the parts come back from the paint shop, we can rebuild it, put it all back together, and then that'll be, yeah, another one getting close to be finished. But for now, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, drop me a comment down below, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. See you soon.